sports. It's in the game.
Okay. I'm gonna get Madden in real quick. I am officially on vacation. Thank you. See if I play this a little better since I was playing so much college football. Will it transfer over to here to be able to know how to play back? I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. This was supposed to be Joseph Grijalva in the Seahawks, but he joined really late in the season and he's already gone. So, Jesus.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll see Jordan Love. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Vikings and the Hawks. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Spread between 4th and 6th Streets in downtown Minneapolis, we welcome you inside spacious U.S. Bank Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. It's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground with Madison, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
That's like how they're covering this place.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And his throw is incomplete. Out of the backfield, he was trying to get that to Alexander Madison. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. Here's a give to Madison running right. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The Vikings at 2-13 now on the year. And whatever promise they had to start the season fully evaporated now as they come in losers of 6 straight.
But you know what they often say, winning breeds winning, but unfortunately, the flip side of that can be true as well, because this is a club in desperate need of a spark out of somewhere. A big play on offense, turnover, takeaway on defense, something to get them pointed in the right direction. They need it quickly.
I'm looking for the score
Love
thing.
from the gun.
Into
heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to. They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Oh my God.
On third down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
God, dude.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to spot this inside the 30-yard line.
Forgot how to kick in this game after.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First down, Love to pass. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
They didn't even fucking develop,
Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, they want a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple.
Right, I'm tired of this.
Defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback.
Why does nobody else have that problem? I don't get it. Why is it only me? Nobody else I play has that fucking problem. They always hold on to it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Love looking to throw it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Minnesota. 48 yards. Here's Madison running on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Love now. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That's Foley Fadukasi who got in there and finished off the play. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks will have the football as this is... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
On third down, Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Come on!
Down. Can't
I
do
have no
anything with a
fucking
football.
time!
Sack and a turnover on down. So second quarter, this offense losing and hoping to get the football in the end zone for the first time. Love now to pass on first down, eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Love.
Why are you throwing that?
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he brings it back to... With a little over 2 minutes to play in the second quarter, the offense gets ready to take over. First down, going to the air with Love. And my goodness, another interception. Julian Love picks it, and he'll return it to the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, Love. This is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave.
There he goes, right side.
I literally hit spin way before he got to me.
Inside the 20.
Didn't do anything. It did not do it.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Madison will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Madison.
Really?
And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Now a fake on the jet sweep.
Holy fucking shit, man.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They're going for it. Here's Madison. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3.
Holding offense.
Well, they got the ball already. They're not going to risk the yard.
4th down, they decline it.
And what was that they taught you in law school, that possession is 9/10 of the law?
I didn't go to law school.
Oh, you didn't? I thought you did. Well, I'm gonna give that to you anyway. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and it's 9/10 of this game too. Having the football counts.
You're so litigious. So we have come upon half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Kene Nwangu now out of his end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there at 4.
Ready, set.
Going to begin the drive here with Madison. Able to slither by. Up past the 25 to the 26. A gain of 5. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, Love.
Wow.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the return comes.
Wide open
So
when
the
I threw
football
it.
will be
So
at the
I
25-yard line as this
No.
offense gets set to take over.
I don't give a fuck.
Now Love. Oh, he dropped it. And that's
You know,
pretty
you see
indicative
what
of
I'm
the
saying?
way this one's gone.
Like, what the fuck
That's a tough
else can I
spot for a
possibly
running back
do?
coming out the
There's
backfield
nothing
because
else
you
to
know
do.
he's got to look for the football, knowing full well
Nothing
he's got a
goes
man
my
coming
way in
his
this
way,
game, no matter
full
what the
steam,
fuck I do.
and he broke that one up.
So why bother trying?
Love now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Five, 97.
Love.
Oh my God, I didn't even mean to
Going
throw it.
underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And they're going to get him
I was
down well
trying to
short of
hike
the
it
first
quick.
as he can only get this to the
And I
30.
double hit it. And it
So 5 yards
Fucking
here,
throw it.
5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Love able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings' 1st down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5.
Ready, ready.
On play action. Love to throw. His throw incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the side.
And my goodness, another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. And that gives him now. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
On 2nd down, Love once more.
Where are you throwing?
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached real.
What the fuck? There was no way in hell, in real life, he would have got to that.
Inside the 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because
crazy.
this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet.
It's ridiculous.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
Wins
He was
the fucking
unable to
jump
get
ball
away from the
in that
defender.
situation.
Couldn't create
I'm mashing
space.
triangle
Couldn't uncover
to
the
jump
end
up
of the
and
route,
catch.
and that one winds
Doesn't
up
do a
incomplete.
fucking thing. Meanwhile,
Now
everybody
they
else
face a
fucking
third and
beats me
10
with it.
after back-to-back incompletions. To throw now. Here's Love. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Ready.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is, don't quit competing.
Now a second down throw for Love here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
On the ready.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Ready.
Here's Love. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
And now here is another interception. Julian Love picks it, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football.
Right, let him
My
score.
goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return will stop right around the 25. And right about now, you start to think, and maybe they're starting to think, gosh, maybe points aren't going to happen for us in this game.
Well, it's a thought that is worth having, because so far in this game, this defense has not just had the upper hand.
Wait, that was only the third quarter?
So now this offense will take
thought that
over
was the
and
end
they
of the
will have
game.
the football at their own 20-yard
My
line.
God!
Ready, break.
I looked up and I thought the clock was running out in the fucking game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Love. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Tershawn Wharton able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
He lets one go deep for Addison. A big play there for Minnesota, and even 50 yards. They'll go Madison up the middle. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, Madison. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting them.
Under pressure, down he goes.
Right.
Sacked at the 10.
That's twice I've gotten inside the 5 and have not
He's the
scored.
one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, it's obvious, but I can't help but say it here. It's never a good day when the opposing defense has more sacks than you have points. The win seems likely, but this defense is still playing for something here. They see that 0 on the scoreboard, and they don't want that to change.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Got
Oh my God, I didn't mean to
here.
throw
He's
it!
back to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson.
Trying to
They
hike
get
it
the
quick
completion,
again. I
but
kept
cannot
hitting
push
X.
forward into the end zone. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
Let's go now. Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball
That
from
was
the other.
150%
Now it's 2nd
in
and
his
10.
fucking hands.
Ready.
Back to throw. Love eluding the pressure right. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd down, Love. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Love.
Oh
He's
God,
going to let it fly. And that will be
Literally.
incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
One play I would have fucking
This has
scored.
been a rough one to put it mildly for them, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions
and definitely not a lot of answers.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had... So the victory here for Seattle. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Seahawks, they improved to 11-5 now with 1 week remaining.
All right, we're moving on to the real game now.